everyone, and welcome back to RN Info, the place where you get clear, reliable information on health topics. Today, we're talking about insulin, one of the key therapies used in diabetes management. And as usual, there'll be questions at the end to see how much you've retained. We're going to cover what insulin is, the onset, peak, duration, four types of insulin, the side effects, and an important safety consideration. Let's get into it. So, what is insulin? Insulin is a hormone produced by the pancreas that acts like a key for the cells, allowing glucose to enter so it can be used for energy. In diabetes, especially type 1 and the later stages of type 2, the body produces little to no insulin, which means external insulin is required. The type of insulin prescribed can vary based on different factors such as diet, physical activity, age, and the individual's ability to manage insulin therapy. Now, when we talk about external insulin, there are three terms we need to understand. Onset, which is when the insulin starts to work in the body. Peak, this is when it is at its strongest. And duration, this is how long it lasts. With that in mind, let's dive into the types. There are more than four types of insulin out there, but today we're focusing on the four main types. The first is rapid acting insulin. An example of this is Lispro. It has an onset of about 15 minutes, peaks between 1 to 2 hours, and lasts for about 2 to 4 hours. Because it works so quickly, it's typically taken right before a meal. Next is short-acting insulin. Example of this will be Humulin R. This one has an onset of about 30 minutes, peaks between 2 to 3 hours, and lasts about 3 to 6 hours. It's usually taking about 30 minutes before a meal, giving it time to kick in right when it's needed. Then we have the intermediate acting insulin. MPH is a common example. It has an onset of about 2 to 4 hours, peaks between 4 to 12 hours, and lasts for 12 to 18 hours. And finally, we have the long-acting insulin. This one has an onset of about several hours, typically does not have a pronounced peak, and can last for about 24 hours or longer. This is a type that works to keep the blood sugar at a stable level throughout the day. No big spikes or sudden drops. It essentially imitates the way the body naturally releases insulin on its own. We also have a quick reference table that summarizes everything in one place: the type, onset, peak, and duration, just for fast as a look. Now, let's talk about side effects. The most important one to know is hypoglycemia, or low blood sugar. This can occur if insulin is given inappropriately or if there is no food intake. Think about it. If there is no glucose coming in from the food and you administer insulin, it will drive down whatever glucose is already in the blood, making it even lower. Insulin can also cause weight gain and localized reactions at the injection site. A key nursing consideration is to always check the patient's blood sugar before administering insulin. If the level is already normal or low, we don't want to give insulin because dropping it any further can be dangerous. Now, let's go over a few questions, just as we said at the beginning. Which type of insulin typically lacks a pronounced peak and provides coverage for up to 24 hours or more? The answer is long-acting insulin. For second question, what is the most critical side effect of insulin therapy? The answer is hypoglycemia. And lastly, prior to administering any form of insulin, what is the essential nursing action? Check the patient's blood sugar levels. Okay, that brings us to the end of this video. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.